presenting the classical music, and she will be performing too. But her capacity does not end there. She is very good in Tigor songs, Nazrul Giti, Bengali folk song, and name anything. So with that, I will introduce Dr. Debashree Bhattacharya to this evening's performance. Thank you.
Everybody can just take a moment to turn your phones off, the vibrate mode.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Better to shut it down.
Thank you so much for coming today, and thank you very much, Dr. Dostida, for introducing me. A very good evening to all the distinguished and eminent people present here. It gives me immense pleasure to present my topic today and share my views with all of you, certainly. The topic of my discussion, as it shows, is influence of Indian music or Indian classical music on contemporary songs and own melodies. Before starting with my today's presentation, I would especially like to thank ISPAD for giving me this beautiful opportunity to present my topic today. Of Indian classical music called as Rag Miya Malhar. To start with, first of all, let me give you an introduction of the paper which I would be presenting today. There are three important aspects of Indian classical music which have led to the structure of the entire Indian classical music. That is, I believe all of you can see whatever is projected out there. The most important part in the aspect of Indian classical music is the tones or the notes, the tune, melody or the tonal structure, and the text, which is we call as lyrics in simple language. It is also named as the verbal structure. And the binding force which binds all the three together, the tone, the tune and the text, is tal or the rhythm. Rhythm acts as a binding structure for all the three. Tunes, to start with, as it is relevant to my topic today. Tunes or rag is the most distinguished and fascinating feature of Indian classical music. The word rag has been derived from the Sanskrit word ranj, which means to please, to color or to tinge. Ragas have been defined both by ancient and modern scholars, and they have their own views. One of the leading and eminent scholars of Indian classical music, Swami Pragyanand, he defined a rag is first designed ideally in the mind and then projected outside in the material sound form. Ranjayati iti raga, that which is produced by the permutation and combination of tones, and they produce sweet and pleasing reactions in the minds of both human beings and animals is said to be termed as rag or melody or tonal structure. The ancient sages, they have said that a particular form of sound in which notes and melodic movements appeared like ornaments and enchanted the mind of human beings or animals, whatever it may be, is basically called as rag. Thus, ragas are the tunes, the base of tonal structure of songs, compositions and presentation of music. Indian classical music has greatly influenced music of our film industry and songs of Guru Rabindranath Tagore, that is Tagore songs or Rabindra Sangeet. Let me give you a few examples for today. Let me start with Rag Des. Rag Des, as you can see from the slide being projected out here, it is one of the most pleasing ragas of Indian classical music. It is being called as that it comprises a note of Order Sampoon. Now let me explain you what Order Sampoon is. It is not compulsory or necessary that each and every raga needs to have a structure of 7 notes. It can have a minimum of 5 notes, 6 notes or 7 notes is the maximum notes with which one sings or presents a particular raga. So Rag Des has a combination of 5 and 7 notes. That is why we call it as Order Sampoon. In its accent, it has use of 5 notes, and in its descent, it has use of 7 notes. And the raga is sung at the second quarter of night. Let me give you an example of Rag Des, and I feel all of you know, those of you who are from India, we were brought up since our childhood. We heard a Doordarshan presentation depicting the national integration, the unity and the national integration, which was composed on Rag Des itself. Vande Mataram, which was written by Bankim Chandra Chatterjee in the year 1882, has also been composed on Rag Des. Shasha our Indian film industry has been greatly influenced by Indian classical music. To start with, there was one film named as Arzu, which was released in the year 1965. The music director for this song is Shankar Jaikishan, our own Shankar Jaikishan ji. Another movie called as Alap, which was released in the year 1977. The music director for this song was Jaidev Varmaji, and he composed a song based on Rag Des. Rabindranath Tagore has composed innumerable songs, and few of his Rabindra Sangeet songs are based on different ragas. He, out of those innumerable songs, did create one beautiful song which is based basically on Rag Des. I would like to sing a few lines for all of you. Share let me move on to my next rag for the evening, that is Rag Yaman. It is one of the most favorite ragas of our Indian film industry. Many film directors, music directors have always been greatly influenced, and they are always influenced to create some or the other new songs based on Rag Yaman. The predominant mood of Rag Yaman, as you can see, is basically tranquility, Shantras. Yaman's serenity is much more closer to everyday human life. The Shantras of Rag Yaman combines well with the Bhakti Ras. It is ideal for devotional compositions. It consists all the 7 notes, and thus its jati is Sampurn. The ascent and the descent of this rag goes like, as you can see out here, Ni re ga ma pa dha ni sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa. The most important phrase of Rag Yaman is Ni re ga re ni re sa pa ma ga re ni re sa. As I said, that there are many songs created on this rag as well. There is one song which I would like to present before you. It is taken from the movie Chitralekha, which was released in the year 1964. The lyrics was written by Sahil Ludhianvi. One more song taken from a movie Saranga, which was released in the year 1966. The lyrics of that music was written by Bharat Vyasji. That song has been composed on Rag Yaman. Madhure tum Yaman has even influenced another genre which is known as the different aspects of music, another genre which we very well know as ghazals. One of the very famous ghazals, Ranjish-e Sahi, and the lyrics for which was written by Ahmad Farazji, too has been composed on Rag Yaman. I would like to sing a few lines of that ghazal. Let me move on to my next rag for this evening, which is Rag Alhaiya Bilawal. As you can see on the slide out here, Rag Alhaiya Bilawal is one of the most basic ragas of the 10th Thaat. Now let me explain you what Thaat is. Indian classical music has 10 important pillars, which has further been subdivided into innumerable ragas. But the basic 10 pillars or the Thaats are as follows. Out of the 10 pillars, it starts like one is Alhaiya Bilawal or Bilawal to name as. The second one is Kalyan, Bhairav, Bhairavi, Todi, Asavari, Kafi, Khamaj, Marwa and Purvi. So out of the 10 basic pillars on which our Indian classical music stands, let me take one of the pillars out of that, which is Rag Alhaiya Bilawal. This is a morning rag that it is basically sung in the morning and it sounds beautiful. Its pictorial description creates a rich, sensuous ambience in consonance with its performance. To give an example in front of you, there was one movie called Bawarchi, which was released in the year 1972. A song was sung in it by the legendary singer Manna Dey. He sang that particular song and he composed it on Rag Alaiya Bilaval. Let me sing one or two lines for you. Our own Indian national anthem is also based on Rag Alaiya Bilaval. So, although the session is still going on, but as a mark of respect, may I please request all of you to stand for the national anthem. One movie released in the year 1972, the movie was Parichay. The music director of this song was our late R.D. Burmanji. He too even composed a song based on Rag Alaiya Bilaval. Let me move on to my next rag, that is Rag Bhairav. Rag Bhairav, as the name goes, it is one of the names of Lord Shiva. Thus, the rag too has a masculine attribute in its all sorts of forms and compositions. The raga is extremely vast and allows huge number of notes and combinations and a great range of emotion qualities from valor to peace to mulch in that particular rag. This rag is specially sung during early in the morning. The speciality of this rag is that it has use of all the 7 notes, but one very important factor to be noted is that this rag has use of 2 sharp notes. As you can see, it's the re and the dha, and there is a lot of treble while singing this rag. So there was one movie called as Jaagte Raho, which was released in the year 1956. The music for that song was composed by Salil Chaudhary ji, and he composed it on Rag Bhairav. जागो हे मेरे मन मोहन जागो मोहन प्यारे जागो जागो मोहन प्यारे जागो नवयुग झूमे नैन तिहारी जागो जागो मोहन प्यारे जागो रे जग कलिया जागी नगर नगर सब कलिया जागी जागो रे जग जग जागो मोहन प्यारे जागो जागो मोहन प्यारे. One more song which was released in the year 1957 called Musafir. The music director for that song was again Salil Chaudhary ji. He again composed a song based on Rag Bhairav. My next rag of this evening is Rag Bhairavi. Rag Bhairavi too has use of all the 7 notes, except for the fact that it has use of 4 sharp notes, that is Re, Ga, Dha and Mi. Bhairavi, on the other hand, depicts Shakti, or the feminine aspect of the cosmic life force, which is personified as the consort to Lord Shiva. Bhairavi is a very, very powerful rag, and it is completely filled with devotion and compassion. Bhairavi is actually performed very early in the morning in a very peaceful, serious and occasionally sad mood. Thus, one of the films called Gaman, which was released in the year 1979, the music director for that song was Mr. Jaideep Ji. He composed a song on Rag Bhairavi. A film called as Satyam Shivam Sundaram, which was a box hit, and it was released in the year 1978. The music director of this song is our own Lakshmikant Pyarelal ji. They too composed a song on Rag Bhairavi. One more movie called as Aetbar, which was released in the year 1985, and the song was composed by our own Bappi Lahiri or Bappi Da. That he too even composed this song on Rag Bhairavi. It's basically a ghazal which has been incorporated into our Indian film industry, that is Indian music. Let me move on to my next rag of this evening, which is Rag Bhupali. Rag Bhupali, as you can see, has use of only 5 notes in its accent as well as in its descent. Those are Sa, Re, Ga, Pa, Dha, Sa, Sa, Dha, Pa, Ga, Re. So let me sing it for you. Sa, Sa, Re, Ga, Pa, Dha, Sa, Sa, Dha, Pa, Ga, Re, Sa. Rag Bhupali is based, or its songs are based on Bhakti Ras. Rag Bhupali is absolutely a Hindustani classical music, but it has too been sung in Carnatic music as well, but with a different name. In Carnatic music, Rag Bhupali is known by the name of Rag Mohanam, but both those ragas are absolutely the same. The time of singing this rag is the first phase of night. There is one very, very famous song. I personally feel that many of you know this song by heart. This song was composed, written, and the song was composed by our own legendary singer, late Bhupen Hazarika ji. He composed it and wrote it for a film initially called as Rudali, which was released in the year 1993. Gare My next rag is a rag which has always been associated with the torrential rains. That is called as Rag Malhar. Rag Malhar was basically created by Mian Tansingh. Now let me tell you who was Mian Tansingh. Mian Tansingh was amongst one of the Emperor Akbar, who was a Mughal emperor. He had 9 gems in his court, and out of the 9 gems, he immensely loved and valued one of his musicians, who was Mian Tansingh. Mian Tansingh is said to have been created this beautiful rag, Rag Malhar, which has always been, since very ancient until now, till the modern time, has always been associated with rains. So there was one movie called as Guddi, which was released in the year 1971. There was one song which was composed on Rag Malhar or Rag Mian Ki Malhar. Malhar is Rag Gaud Malhar. Basically, Malhar are of many types, many types. Mian Malhar to start with, Gaud Malhar, Sur Malhar, Ramdasi Malhar, Des Malhar and Nat Malhar. So I have taken a few of the types of Malhar, just the 2 out of the entire lot, and I would like to sing 2 lines based on Rag Gaud Malhar. There was one movie called as Malhar itself, which was released in the year 1951. The lyrics for that song was written by Mohammad Roshanji. He composed that song on Rag Gaud Malhar. let me go on to my next rag for this evening, which is Rag Kamud. Rag Kamud is a very special rag. The basic important part of this rag is that it has use of both the madhyams, that is the Shuddha Madhyam or the natural ma and the sharp ma. As well as this rag is composed by an amalgamation of many ragas. Many ragas have been combined together to form a rag called as Rag Kamud. As you can see from the slide itself, that it has shadow of many ragas like Malhar, Hamid, Kalyan, Kedar, Chayanat. Let me quickly sing the important phrases and show how these important ragas have played their vital role in making this rag as Rag Kamud. The most important phrase of Rag Kamud is Gama pa Gama re sa. This is the Kamudang, the Malhar, which I sang just a few minutes back for all of you. The most important phrase which you can see in this rag is Sa ma re pa. Another rag called as Rag Kedar. The important phrase of Rag Kedar can also be seen in Rag Kamud as well, which is Ma pa dha pa. Another rag, Hamid, Ga ma dha dha pa. Chayanat, pa dha dha sa re sa. Kalyanam, sa re sa dha dha pa. Thus, Kamud, Malhar, Kedar, Hamid, Chayanat and Kalyan have together combined themselves to form a rag called as Rag Kamud. There was one movie called as Chitralekha, which was released in the year 1964. I would like to sing just 2 lines for you quickly from that movie, which was composed on Rag Kamud. My next rag of this evening is Rag Hansadhwani. Rag Hansadhwani is basically a Carnatic rag, which has been later on taken in Hindustani classical music. In Carnatic music, it is very well known by the name of Rag Shankara Bharana. It's an Audav Jati rag, as you can see. Audav Jati means it has use of 5 notes. It was